Hello and welcome to Generically Speaking. This is part 11 of my Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster playthrough. I'm Generic, and we are on the moon, currently just a little bit outside of Bahamut's cave. Last we left off, we had gotten Bahamut. Let me make sure of that. Yep. Alright, so gotten Bahamut. However, we did not get any of the enemies that we can fight. So the Dark Sage, Selene Guardian, Giant Warrior, Silver Dragon, and Bone Dragon. So we are going to probably get at least some of them. We will encounter at least most of them, if not all of them, at various locations on the moon. So it's not too terribly difficult, but I don't think any of the enemies are super strong. The behemoths we were fighting last episode are probably the hardest. It's doing pretty good damage there. So giant warriors can explode. They can deal significant damage when they do. It's just something to be aware of. Try 2 more fights, see if we get the dragons. If not, we'll just continue on the story. Silver dragons, I believe, can paralyze you. It's either the silver ones or the gold ones, but maybe both. Now we just get a bone dragon. Perfect. Well, there we go. There's all 5 of the enemies in here. Turn encounters off and head on out. Alright, so now we are going to head to the Crystal Palace. Heal up. Just because Edge is taking tons of damage. Remember, come up here and we can fly around. We're gonna go right here and go through this cave. Alright, so there's a number of enemies around this area. So the eukaryote, prokaryote, abyss worm, black flan, and then the dark grenade, of which dark grenades are pretty prevalent around this area, and they are probably the best place that you can try and get the bomb summon from. I'm not going to necessarily worry about that now. When I am farming the princess flans, I will probably also get all 3 of those summons. Nice golden apple. Abyss worms. Also, you don't just have to stay in this one little area. These enemies that we're looking for are all throughout, from the lunar whale to the crystal palace. Dragon. Wow. Now just the dark grenades that I said were so prevalent around this area. Need one more fight. There we go. Oh, I forgot about the lunar virus. Those can also be found here. Ideally, you will want to find the dark grenades in, I think they come in formations of 4, so you'll have that formation will have the best chance. Actually, I'm not going to bother healing up. So over here, got a space that restores hit points, and over here, I think, is magic points. All right. Quick save here. Welcome. You are. I am Fusoya. My duty is to protect the slumber of the Lunarians. The Lunarians? Many years ago, a small planet between Mars and Jupiter was on the verge of destruction. The inhabitants escaped on a ship to the Blue Planet. The what? I'm referring to your Earth. However, they were in the midst of evolving, so they created a moon where they could sleep a long slumber. So that's where Lunarians come from. However, there was one who refused to sleep. Instead, he wished to raise everything on the Blue Planet and create a new home there. How awful. I was able to seal him away with my powers and force him into a deep sleep. But in spite of this, he was able to channel his evil into the corrupt inhabitants of your planet. Now he uses them to gather the crystals. Then he must be the one behind Golbez's actions. Who is this lowlife? His name is Zemus. He is gathering the crystals, our energy source, to activate the dimensional elevator in the Giant of Babil. Then he intends to destroy everything on your planet. No! However, many of us feel we can come to an understanding with the people of Earth. Those Lunarians are merely sleeping, waiting for your people to reach the right level of evolution. What about the lunar whale? That was built years ago by my younger brother Kluya as transportation to the Blue Planet. He had always dreamed of visiting unknown lands. The Devil's Road and airship technology were also born from his desire to explore. On the Blue Planet, Kluya fell in love and had 2 children. You are one of his children. Me? Then the voice I heard on Mount Ordeals was... That voice came from the soul of Kluya, your father. I see it now. You resemble him when he was your age. That voice was my father? You have received power from Kluya to stop Zemus and his evil plan. You must do this for your own planet and for all Lunarians. You must hurry to the Tower of Babel in Eblon. The Tower of Babel? How will we get around its barrier? I should be able to enter. We cannot let the Giant of Babil reach the Blue Planet. I will join you on your journey. The Lunarian Fusoya has joined the party. Alright, back to 5 people. So Fusoya, I don't want to say he's just like Tella, but he's not that much better. He's kind of locked at roughly this power level. He does know all white and black magic, though. I'm not going to arrange his spells, though, just because, for the most part, Rosa and Rydia are my main people. So yeah, we'll leave you in the near future. Pretty much after the your time in the Giant of Babil is done. So I wouldn't get too attached. Edge, I need you to take less damage. Oh, I probably should have taken that off too. the very least, we've gotten all the... Oh, didn't mean to do that. So we will keep Mist Dragon up. So I really like the Mist Dragon for Iridia Summon. It hits everything. It's not an elemental spell, and it does pretty good damage, especially for only 20 MP. So that is, outside of like bosses, that's my probably go-to spell for when I'm just traveling around. I don't know why I didn't just turn off encounters, but I just thought about it. Maybe part of me is hoping for dark grenades, but I don't seem to have that sort of luck. When you get to the whale, don't immediately use the crystal. I'd recommend resting. That way you're full. Because you're going to go immediately into the giant when you return. So, saved. We're ready to go. Talk to the crystal. Ah! The tower! We are too late. What do you mean, too late? The Giant of Babil will come forth. Also, I did forget to say it, but I think if at this point you had not gotten the frying pan to wake Yang up, once you get Fusoya, you missed that chance. That is why I did it episodes ago, but wasn't until just now that it kind of dawned on me that I don't think I actually said that. Orvan tanks ready to fire. We will fight alongside you for the planet. Our home. Lolly-ho. And this is why? Because Yang actually wakes up right here. I could not lie in bed and leave the responsibility of fighting to my friends. You can relax now. With my help, this'll be a cinch. All engines to full power. Yes, sir. Hey, all. Miss me? The elder restored us. You should not fight this battle alone. We all must fight for the sake of our survival. I'll fight with you, Cecil, with the courage you've given me. Thank you. The giant looks confused. Now is our chance to enter the Giant of Babil. I get it. We're going for the core. It's heart. Sid. Approach its mouth. Who's he? Fusoya, a Lunarian. He's a Lunarian. Can you do this or not? Ah, keep your beard on. There's nothing I can't do. Now, hang on. No Sids were harmed in the making of this cutscene. Alright. So, make sure encounters are on. This is the only time that you'll be here, so make sure you get all of the 8 chests and all the enemies. So we're looking for the Beamer, the Centurion, the Giant Soldier, the Mech Soldier, the Searcher, and the Mech Dragon. Searchers have a chance to spawn the Mech Dragon, and the Mech Dragons can only be encountered in the stairwell of the Giant. So when we get there, we will do a little bit of farming to make sure we get the Mech Dragon. I'll keep Rydia on Mist for the sake of these fights. So essentially we're going to travel through the giant's body from its head down through its neck to the chest. Giant soldiers hit so hard. So, see, notice Fusoya's MP didn't go up, and he got very few hit points. So, he is not really worth trying to focus on as a main member of your party. Let's hoping this will be the Mech Soldier. Also, just like all the other searchers, you can use the searchers when you do find one that will summon mech dragons. You can use them to farm for experience. The mech dragons do give a decent amount of experience, so if your levels are lower and you're trying to raise them, it's not a bad place to do it. Enemy siren. And that's why I didn't buy 99 sirens. I know they're not super expensive, but I hate wasting money. Even when I've got so much of it, with thanks to the 4 times boost. There you go, Cecil. Lunarian. So, whatever it summons, it will just keep summoning that. One more chest. No radio. So that should be all the enemies, actually, thinking about it. Except for the mech dragon. So we got Beamer, Centurion, Ex-Soldier, Giant Soldier, and Searcher. So, excellent. Keep everyone healed up a little bit. I'm going to turn off encounters until we get to the stairwell of the giant. The last arm will just stop you. You can pretty much just keep attacking, or cast flare. There's the rest area. up to the north of us, so. Buy some shurikens. And that we should be good. Use a tent. It's not going to completely give me back my my MP, but I think it gives back 100. All right. So. Went too far. You have come at last. You can't stop the Giant of Babil. Now is the time for the death of you all. Alright, so you're gonna have to fight all 4 of them back to back to back to back. However, like, Barbaricia doesn't go into her whirlwind. Kenazo doesn't summon his tidal pool. And Robokent doesn't have his cape. So they are easier. Carmaglian isn't a zombie, I don't think. Oh, sorry. Master Zemus blessed us with a second life. Prepare to die. I shall enjoy fighting you again. You have taught us the power that comes from joining forces. That is what we will do. Now allow me to restore your strength. Shouldn't even bothered with a tent. This time we shall prevail. And they are stronger, but I don't know, not significantly. Even if you're not over leveled. Flare is always a handy spell. Just keep your hit points up. Or fail to keep it up. Whatever. So they're way more straightforward than they were the first time you fought them. Aster Zemus! Please, one last chance. We have failed again. Farewell, Valiants. Alright. So, you can go back and heal up. Now we'll use another tent. So we're pretty much just gonna stay in this area until we encounter the mech dragon or a searcher that will allow us to, or that will summon a mech dragon. That's nice. Doesn't look like it used MP or anything either, so I don't know how quickly it will heal, but every little bit helps. So just make sure that you're ready to turn off auto battle if you need to. Specifically for the searcher. If it's a mech dragon, then that's cool. Do not auto battle. Come on, mech dragon. Well, that's a shame. Unfortunately, it's not a guarantee. Hoping this does not take too long. Yeah. Definitely seems very gradual. Come on, searchers. We're gonna end up level 99 before these things show up. I know it's only been like 5 fights, but ultimately that's fine. Just planning on getting to level 99 anyway. Well, there we go. That wasn't that bad. Ouch. I feel like nobody likes Edge. Keep doing so much damage to him. Also, his defense is not all that, unfortunately. But that was the last enemy that we were after, so perfect. Only thing now we've got is the boss fight, so I will use a cottage this time. Alright, save it, and make sure you're ready. This is the core of the giant, his CPU. Whoa. We have to destroy the defense node first, because it can repair the CPU. Alright. So, defense node, and I think then you want to do the CPU and save the attack node for last. And yeah, essentially, it kind of sucks. So, do the defense node. If you take out the attack node, it uses, like, I don't know what it's like ball 9999. Basically, it's an immediate kill for whoever it hits. And I think it does it on 2 people and then revives both nodes. So you want to take out the defense node first. Try praying. I would say flare would be great, but it did put up reflect. So in that case, I would just keep using your what you call it, your attacks from Cecil and Edge. I think you can use choke bow, but Jen. He's got like 20 or 30,000 hit points, so and it's not too terrible. If you're keeping track, near the end you can use like Bahamut or Meteor and just kill the attack node and CPU at the same time. I'm not really paying much attention to how many hit points it's got, so I'm just attacking. We'll die soon, though. Right. So the fight will be way worse if you kill both of the attack and defense nodes. Otherwise, it's fairly straightforward. All right. We stopped it. Why, you... How dare you destroy the giant? You! Do I know you? You have to look deep inside yourself. You have to realize who you really are. Stop it. You must wake up. What came over me? Why was I filled with so much hatred? You have returned to your true self. Now, do you remember your father's name? My father is Kluya. What? That makes you Cecil's. You two are brothers? I have a brother? You were a puppet in Zemus's plan. He was manipulating you with his hypnotic powers. He chose you because you have the blood of Kluya, the Lunarian, coursing through your body. That made it easier for Zemus to control you, but to make you fight against your own flesh and blood. That's enough. I was fighting against my own brother. All of this hate was against my own family. You're my... I wonder why you were chosen. It could have been me. We both have Lunarian blood. I was chosen because of the seeds of evil that lay inside me. Zemus saw that evil, and he helped it grow. Where are you going? Find Zemus. I have a score to settle. Wait! I too am a Lunarian, just like Zemus. I will join you. Goodbye, Cecil. Oh, I forgot to unequip him, but oh well. He didn't have anything like unique or anything. Is this what you want, Cecil? Golbez is never coming back. You know that, right? Aren't you going to do anything? He's your brother. My brother? Yes. We might be in trouble. We have to get out of here. Cecil! What are you doing? We need to find a way out. This way. Kain! Oh no, we're not falling for that again. We can talk later. Right now, we have to get out of here. Hurry! Finally, I was able to return to my senses. I don't expect you to forgive me after all I've done. Of course, we're not going to forgive you. That giant was practically your doing. Stop it! Rosa, it's not Kain's fault. You saw how Zemus had control over Golbez. Golbez, too? Golbez is Cecil's older brother. He was being manipulated by a Lunarian named Zemus, who used their shared Lunarian blood to control him. Golbez and Fusaya went to the moon to destroy Zemus. Golbez is Cecil's brother? Then I too should follow them and give Zemus the payback he deserves. I hope you don't end up betraying us again. If that happens, you can kill me. I'd better go too. Besides, I want to give this Zemus guy a piece of my mind. Edge. Then it's decided. We go to the moon. Cecil. Rosa, Rydia, you two stay here. The three of us will go. I can't put you in danger I can't put you in any more danger. But Cecil. That's not fair. Please, you have to get off the lunar whale. A little kid won't be much help anyway. Who are you calling a little kid? Stay put, kid. Cecil. Kain. Edge. Let's go to the moon. Why they think leaving the healer and the magic user back is a good idea, I don't really know, though. Let's go. Rosa. Get out of the way, Rosa. No, I'm not moving. You have to take me with you. Why are you doing this? Because I don't want us to be apart. I don't care what happens as long as I'm with you. Rosa. I guess we have no choice. Well, aren't you the ladies' man? All right, Rosa, I'll protect you with my life. It worked! What? You? This is everyone's war, not just yours. Besides, I'm the only one who can summon creatures to help us. Rydia, you're right. This war is ours to fight together. Let's go. Hooray, everyone's back. Also, this is the worst spot you could possibly land. Like, just the worst spot. So I'm going to put edge and back. Alright, let's see what Kain got equipped. Genji stuff. Perfect. Alright. That's Jerry. Alright. Alright. I think a majority of these. I know we just got here, but we're leaving. It's not what I meant. Did it again. To the crystal. There we go. Alright, so we need to go to the underworld first, which means we need to get our ship, or the other airship. I guess first we will heal up. In here, move down in here. So the Excalibur should be ready. ready. The holy sword Excalibur. Use it well. Significantly better. We could give Kain the defender. I think it may affect his ability to jump, though. Find out in just a minute. So we're gonna come over here. Nope. Nope. Here we go. Alright. So on this little piece of land right here, turn on encounters. Here we can encounter tarantulas, gorgons, gloomwings, crawlers, yellow dragons, and green dragons. Green dragons only will appear from mystery eggs. And this will be the majority of the enemies that we have yet to encounter. If you're having problems with the yellow dragon, let's see. If you're having problems with the yellow dragon, you can use the siren. Oh. But you can farm yellow dragons with sirens if you want. We're not going to, but okay, so that's the Gloomwing and Crawler. Now we're just missing Tarantula and Green Dragon. Probably take Kain off of jumping. That's slow. We'll give this a few more fights, and if we don't encounter the egg with the green dragon in it, we'll just call it an episode. Like to get all of these. keep forgetting to take Kain off jump. There we go. There we go. So we still have to go in there. Still have to go there. Still got to get the green dragon. And now, pretty sure that's the green dragon. Maybe 2 or 3 more fights, and we'll just call it. Hopefully have better luck next episode. Oh. I will say the Siren is a nice addition to the game. It was not, I believe, in the original Final Fantasy II. I think it was in Final Fantasy IV, though. I don't remember if it was in the Japanese version or not. But it does make encountering the rarest of monsters much easier. Just sometimes when there's multiple rare monsters that you're after, it is less easy. Now, after this fight, we'll get in one more. And if it's not a green dragon, we will call it an episode. And we'll probably go into the Land of Summons and Sylph Cave first. Because looks like no luck. So, well, I appreciate you joining me for this playthrough. I hope you enjoyed it. And let's see. We've got, my guess is probably like 2, maybe 3 episodes. One of which is going to be just getting all the the hidden summons and the Princess Flan drops. I expect that one will be sped up significantly because that is a fairly long process, but I'll speed it up, so try and fit it into about that hour time frame. Thanks for joining me, and have a good one.